What's up guys, DuArktik here with another Marvel Strike Force video, and in this video we are going to talk about the Ancient One. We're going to talk her T-Force, her ISO weight, the best character to pair up with the Ancient One, which is actually very interesting, and see if overall this character is going to provide a lot of value for you. I tried to use this character with a bunch of other characters, and it was not very clear what exactly she could provide, but on the Astral team, and especially with Awaken abilities, she's going to be very good, pretty much essential on the Astral team. And we also have some information on how to get some of her Awaken abilities for free, so I'm also going to tell you about that. So as always, if you like the information on these videos, make sure you share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more Marvel Strike Force content, and make sure you smash that like button like a boss. Now, in terms of the T-Force, we'll talk about that in a second. I just want to show you the passive, which on Self or Astral Ally crit, she's going to generate ability energy for herself and all Astral allies. So with this ability, you can provide energy for the entire team. So this means that we need at least 1 or 2 characters with radar as a weight on the Astral team, and that's what we are going to use with her, with the Ancient One. There are different abilities that also have additional effects, like the basic that applies additional bleeds if you crit, and there is also the special, which will deal additional crit damage. So radar as a weight is going to be nice for you to have, on top of you being able to provide energy for the entire team. So very simple, radar ISO weight, and that's pretty much the only option in terms of ISO weight for her. Now, in terms of the T-Force, as you can imagine, the passive is going to be the most important one, because it's the one that gives her this new ability of generating energy for the entire team. If you don't have the T-Force on the passive, you cannot do this. And then you also have the Awaken ability. So if you want to get the Awaken ability, you also need to get the passive T4. So it's just, you are forced to do it if you want to do other effects as well. The other effects are Safeguard on spawn, so that's going to be extremely important. Then the enemies will not be able to get taunt on spawn as well. And we also extend all the positive effects on spawn. So different things that you can get with the passive of the Ancient One. Now, the next T4 that you want to do is the Special. The Special is going to provide counters for all allies, and it does not have to be Astral allies, it is really all allies. This part works in all game modes, and if you have the Awaken ability in Alliance Wars, you can get a speed up for Self and all allies. Unfortunately, this Awaken ability is kind of lame because it's only in water, and that greatly reduces the value and the theory crafting possibilities of the Ancient One. But I mean, it is what it is. It's what we can do, and I guess that's okay. So passive first, then the special, and the ultimate and the basic are optional T4s. The ultimate, it does a rebound chain, and then you are going to do speed bar reduction to the most injured enemy. But sometimes the most injured enemy, he just dies with his last attack. So that means the stun and the speed bar reduction will go to nothing, right? And once again, because this is a rebound chain, it's very hard to control. It always stuns and rewinds the character that has the least amount of health after the attack finishes. If it was when the attack starts, that would be great, but no, it's when the attack finishes. So because of that, it's very hard to land this T4 ability, so it's definitely a skippable T4. And then we have the basic. The basic is going to provide more bleeds when you crit, and because you're applying bleeds, the higher you have the ability, the more damage your bleeds are going to do. Now, keep in mind that it's very unlikely that you'll do this ability or the basic ability with the Ancient One. And this is once again because of her passive, because Self or Astral allies crit can generate ability energy for the entire team. The Ancient One will probably only use her special and her ultimate, and unless she's ability blocked, there is no reason to use the basic. So the basic is definitely a T4 that you can skip. So those are the T4s for the Ancient One. Absolute must have the passive, nice to have the special, and the other two are skippable, but I would definitely prioritize the ultimate over the basic. Okay, so those are the T4s and the ISO 8 for the Ancient One. Now we're gonna talk about this team, right? This is the Astral team. This is a team for Battle World, which is like a premium version of raids, so it's nothing like too crazy. And like I said, you need to have their Awaken abilities in order for them to be useful in Alliance Wars. The Ancient One will get a passive ability. I'm not sure if you can find already. No, I'm not. It doesn't show you, but I'm gonna show you where you can get this ability. The special, we don't know yet where to get, but the passive, you can get it right now in Alliance Wars on your daily rewards. So this is going to be a huge deal, and to be honest, like, it doesn't matter if you win or if you lose in Alliance Wars, because you are always going to get the Awaken ability. This is probably going to be a one-time thing, a seasonal thing. Maybe you're going to get this for like the next 2 months or so, or 3 months, because the amount of Alliance Wars you need to get this Awaken ability is not a lot. You need like 5 or 6 of them, depending on your ranking, and that means that within 2 or 3 months you should be able to have this Awaken ability for free. So keep that in mind. Don't get baited by some offer. You can get all of this for free within just a couple of weeks or months. Okay, so you can see these are the daily rewards. If you win, you're gonna get 17. If you lose, you're gonna get 14. So once again, within 2 months or so, you're gonna be able to get this Awaken passive for the Ancient One. Now, in terms of the special, we don't have any information. You can see from this post from Marvel Strike Force Discord that yeah, sure, we're gonna get Ancient One at different rankings, and depending if you are winning or if you are losing, but no information about the special. Okay, so let's go back in game. Let's talk about the best friend for the Ancient One, and this is going to be for Alliance Wars, and also for Blitz, because Blitz is very important. But if you guys like to play Blitz every now and then, this is definitely going to be important. So the Ancient One is a hero brawler, and there are a few characters that have synergies with the hero brawlers. One of them is going to be American Chavez. So American Chavez is going to make the Ancient One way more tanky because of this additional 25% health, and because the Ancient One has the new stats, so she's going to be absolutely massive. Other thing that American Chavez is going to help with the Ancient One is if you put American Chavez next to the Ancient One on war defense, you are going to get this speed bar, and if you have the special Awaken, that means you'll give speed up for the entire team way faster, and that will be very, very good. And this also works in Blitz, and I'm using this team specifically with the Ancient One, Shang-Chi, then we have Colin Wing and Misty Knight, and then we have American Chavez. All of these characters are hero brawlers, so with American Chavez, everyone is going to get more health, and it's going to increase their survivability. So we can take a look at this team in action and see how it works. And the Ancient One is also going to give counters for everyone. Like I said, unfortunately, the speed up is only in Alliance Wars with Awaken ability, so it's quite lame, because you cannot take advantage of this or in Blitz, or Tower, or Dark Dimension, or Crucible. Okay, so we're just gonna put on auto because that's how we sim, right? So she attacks everyone. We're gonna get those counters. What happened now? Why she did the ultimate? What? I don't know what happened. Why did she do the ultimate? Oh yeah, because maybe she crit and then... oh yeah, that's the problem of having these characters on defense. It's that sometimes you just don't know how to predict how they work, right? So what happened? the enemies attacked the Ancient One. She created with her the basic ever energy, and because of that she did the ultimate turn 1, which is definitely not optimal. Okay, let's go against this team. Let's see if this time we can use the special. Either way, this team is just to show you that it's a good combination of characters if you like to maximize your blitz teams. And we also have some additional synergies with hero brawlers. But yeah, American Chavez and Ancient One, I think they're going to be a huge deal, because once again, with Awaken abilities, they are providing speed up to many teams. Okay, so there you go. This is what's normal, is to start with a special. You can see that everyone got counters, even American Chavez. And now we're gonna finish them off with our hero brawlers from the Heroes for Hire. Okay, Shang-Chi doing a ton of counters is just crazy. And now also Colin Wing, Misty Knight going against that Hela. Even that Hela got a rework. So there we go. Okay, so that's Station 1 in action. The best characters to pair up with her. This is a team for Battle World. Once again, we don't know exactly how much value we are going to get out of these characters outside of Battle World. This could also be interesting with Illuminati. If you are using Ancient One in Dark Dimension 8, I'll try to make a video about that. But I think the Ancient One together with Illuminati might be a good option for the hero section of Global Dark Dimension 8. The Illuminati is much faster than her, and sometimes that's a good thing, right? Because that means we are going to get these counters, and Captain Britain will apply defense up and deflects with the counters. Shuri, she also applies negative effects, and Hank Pym gives barrier to the team. So overall, she might be a very strong character to pair up with, once again, hero brawlers for Dark Dimension 8. So we are talking about Hank Pym, that gives barrier on the basic, and then we have the other characters as well from Illuminati, Shuri, Captain Britain, and that's it. The other ones are cosmic, so we cannot use them. So that's gonna be the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed some extra juice that you can squeeze out of the Ancient One. Is this a character that you guys are excited for, or not really? She definitely has some useful kit, but until we have the full team, we cannot really squeeze a lot of juice out of this character. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you stay tuned to the channel, where we're gonna try to use her with Illuminati on Dark Dimension 8. And as always, if you like the information on these videos, make sure you share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you are new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more Mouse Force content, and I'll catch you guys later.